Alright, so I finally get to do a review on my very first Fairy Tail chapter. It has been a while. I finally got caught up on this one. It has been a while, in all honesty. There are some other ones I'm trying to get caught up on. For instance, My Hero Academia. I'm trying to get caught up on that one. And I'm trying to get caught up on Attack on Titan so I can do that one as well. That one will be a monthly one, obviously, but Fairy Tail, finally get to do my first review on it, and I'm a little upset that it's on this chapter, because not a whole lot of badass shit happened. We get to see a lot of that Fairy Tail generosity that we've all been so used to up to this point. The dude's small, hut business gets demolished, and they give him the money so he can go. The thing that really happened in this chapter, which is the bulk of pretty much the exciting part of this chapter, I guess, is the new characters we get to meet, which is the most interesting part to me and what I really want to talk about, because all the other stuff, them beating up the guards and all that, not really too big for me personally. But what I want to talk about, though, is these new characters. I don't even know what his name is, Brandish or whatever, I don't even remember, or I'm just losing my mind. But this dude, he has an interesting magic power where he can pretty much manipulate space-like magic abilities. So Erza can't call in her armor, equip her armor. Lucy can't summon her celestial spirits. And obviously it seems like, from what it seems like anyway, Natsu doesn't have any issues using his magic, obviously, which for the most part his is pretty much affects his body for the most part. I'm interested to see about Gray, though. It didn't seem like Gray really showed much in this chapter, in all honesty. But we got to see him, and he has an interesting power, and he has like the double personality thing going on, where he's just like he's really nice towards the women anyway. He thought they were interesting, and he took them to his own personal pleasure dimension. I'm interested I want to see that. I want to see what type of sick shit he's going on over there, because if you take a look at him and you see how he acts, and the way he talks to another character that's coming up a little bit later, dude looks like he's into some pretty kinky shit. So I'm interested to see what's going to be going on with him and his personal dimension or whatever when we get to that, probably several chapters down the line. But the dude, he had an interesting magic power, and it's definitely one that can be an issue. I think we did see Natsu and Gray have a little bit of issue with this guy, but it's because of the magic ability type that he has. It's going to take a little bit of going into a fight and them slowing down and thinking about how they need to go about this before they actually figure out how they're going to defeat this guy. But then we get to see this other character walk in, who's presumably the boss of this other guy, and they are just, Natsu and Gray are just stopped dead in their tracks to see how powerful this person is. They sense that magic aura or whatever, and they kind of stop in their tracks, and they're like, holy shit, we've never felt something like this before. Which I find a little crazy. Anyway, I'm dying. But I find it a little crazy, Natsu beats it like a god in one punch, and all that stuff, which doesn't bother me too much, because they're going to a new land. They're going to areas they've never been to before, and so it's pretty interesting to see what type of abilities these people are going to have, how powerful they're going to be. I just wonder, it hasn't honestly been all that long since we had the time skip, and we haven't really gotten to see Natsu full-blown power out, see what his training has really done up to this point. We've seen a few showcases here and there, but nothing full on. So I'm really interested, are they really going to make that training period for Natsu and all these other characters just look like nothing already? You'd think they would beat the shit out of some stuff, really show their true powers they got out of training before they just come up to a character that is just way too much for them. And I find that a little weird. I don't think that's how it's going to go, but it's definitely just having them stop dead in their tracks and just realize how strong this person is just weird so soon after we haven't even seen Natsu go full out yet, which it just seems a little weird to me. I'm not too worried about it. I have Fairy Tail has always done that thing where it's like, I can see the direction that this story could go in, but they always veer off and go the way I wanted them to go in. And Fairy Tail has always done that, at least up to this point. So I'm honestly not worried about it all that much. Overall, for this chapter, I'm gonna give it probably about a 6. It was interesting that we got to see some new characters, get to really see some. Alright, so as I was saying, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up just really quick. I'm going to give this one about a 6. We didn't get to see a whole lot. We got to see these new characters. We get to see some reactions about the magic power of these people from a different land we've never even seen before, which I thought was pretty interesting. But, I mean, overall, not really a whole lot happened. I just really like the fact we got to see some new characters, and just see how much of a threat this new land could possibly bring to Fairy Tail. And maybe they're in for more than they thought. And I'm interested to see just what type of abilities this other kingdom is going to have and all that. It's going to be pretty interesting, I think. Overall, pretty average chapter. Not a whole lot happened. But thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you guys have any comments or suggestions on how I can make these videos better, just let me know in the comment section below. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you guys could like or subscribe, I would also very much appreciate it. And thank you all so much for the love and support you left on all the previous videos. It has been awesome. I love you all, and I will see you all next time. I am out.